What's going on, guys? It's Frosty here, and today I'm going to be showing you my custom Panzer IV that I built 2 days ago, and this thing took me almost 5.5 to 6 hours straight of just building and using different techniques, because this was my first ever attempt at building a Panzer IV. I've had that Panzer III that was just undersized for such a long time, and I wanted to challenge myself. And this was definitely a challenge to build, especially in this snow camo, which is inspired by Seabrick's tutorials and his company Omaha Bricks. But the hardest part about this tank was definitely the chassis and getting this front sloping done right there. But the chassis was just a bunch of figuring out how to get that signature concave in the back. It's almost like a dip, and how it just shoots back up in the front. So the chassis itself took me about 2 hours, and just different plate positionings and where to put this piece and that piece to make it look as best as it can. And also this little technique right here, which is new to me, which is having the little bars right there, a part of the tracks. But anyways, let's start off with the front of the tank. And the front right here, you just have sort of a service bar. I'm not really too sure. I was going to put some track links in there, but they just fall out, so I'm not sure how I'm going to be doing that. But the whole camo scheme of this tank is dark tan, white, and dark gray. And then you got the little sloping design right there. And this tank is 2, 4, 6. This tank is 10 studs wide. And then over on the side here, you have the same mud flap design that goes for each side. And then I did use reference pictures from Brickmania as well. And then right there, you just have some extra track links on a little clip right there. And then this design right here is actually all 100% Brickmania's idea. I just decided to throw it on here because it was realistic. And this antenna does go up and does go down. And how I did that was I used one of those headlight bricks with the little robot claw piece, and I just stuck the antenna, and it does rotate up and down, and it can do that for either side right there. And it was like that in real life, because I forget, on the original Panzer IV, I believe the antenna or the radio wire did not have the ability to go down like this. So when the tank went, it just destroyed the wire or the antenna. So with this thing, when you turn it around, it just goes down like it would in real life, and you don't have to worry about hitting it. And then right there's just another clip, so the wire can rest inside of it. And then the tracks here are 8 wheels long, and then those little 1x1 cylinders, and those sort of hinge pieces right there, I got 4 of them right there. And then the back is a little messy, but it's just the best I could do, especially with how the chassis is actually built. It's a very sturdy build right there. Extremely sturdy. And then the back, I sort of just went for engine cooling a little bit. Something like I saw in, while playing Call of Duty 2, honestly. Just sort of somewhere where the air comes out of the engine. And then over here, it's the same exact design, except right here you have, it's just a black bar. I'm not really too sure. Maybe an extra barrel in case this one goes down. I'm not really sure. I just put that there. And then over on this side, there are 2 extra wheels in case one gets destroyed or bogged down and they have to replace it. And then there's also a wrench right here. And then the body itself was a whole different design, because I'm used to doing blocky tanks such as my other one, which was just a straight square. But this one used the wing plates right there. And then also on the back engine compartment, it has those 2x2 slopes and the 1x2 slopes as well, that sort of concave up. And then there's just a bunch of grills in the back right there. And then right here you have the tiny little driver window. And then you have the machine gun, which is just a cut off barrel of an MG34, so that can just come out like that, and it pops right back in, just like so. And then the turret right here it's the long barrel variant, like I said. I think it's the OS J, I believe, and the D is the short barrel. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that is right. And then you just have another machine gun up there. And then it does have 3 opening hatches, which is the top right here, which it can seat 1 minifigure, which is my Panzer Commander right there. And the side hatches, if I can really get it, but once they're closed, they're kind of hard to open. But these things over here do open, so it is a very realistic tank, and I just have to find another slope piece right there. But here I'm just going to give you guys a quick 360 little view of the tank really quick. Right there. Right there. And then one more shot from the front, and then I'll give you an example of the scale. So this right here is my M18 Hellcat. So this thing is the same 1/35th scale, and then this is what it looks like next to the Panther, which I previously built. Right there. And then up next to a minifigure, that's the scale right there. So very nice scale. And once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And that's a very soon outro. Jesus, I'm sorry for that, but not really much left to review. And that is gonna be the video for my custom Panzer IV. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.